Ableist pumpkin pie
All right, here we-
stealers! Exclamation mark. Many
Everyone
stuff.
bought out all the pumpkin pie, and no one can buy pumpkin pie. And I think that's kind of ableist because people in my family and people I know who can't do that kind of work and make it from scratch because they're disabled and have trouble moving now cannot have pumpkin pie because they can't make it. And now they can't even buy it because all the able-bodied people decided they were going to buy all the pumpkin pies and not make it themselves when they have the ability to do that. So that kind of sucks. Do you guys agree that it's wrong of them to steal all of the pumpkin pies from the disabled people who can't make it themselves? And to point out, the member of my family has been looking for pumpkin pie since Tuesday and they haven't been able to find it all week.
Role-playing while having roommates. It is looking awesome.
You forgot the wrench!
Oh, I'm such a stupid fuck. I'm sorry.
Your punishment shall be tickle fights.
Yay!
Your wrench in the fridge, though?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Can't eat it without the wrench.
I'm moving out.
What?
I'm moving out.
Why are you being weird today?
Why are you filming this again?
Stop.
Official Russia propaganda. TikTok is the best and safest
Америку
social
летите?
media platform.
Да, переезжаем. Америка самая свободная страна. Страна возможностей.
А вы с мужем летите?
Да, мы вместе. Он сейчас подойдет. А вот и мой муж. Знакомьтесь.
Эмили.
Простите, мистер. Пассажиры позади вас вегетарианцы. Им неприятно, что при них употребляют мясо.
Мы же их не заставляем это.
Простите, но в США принято придерживаться принципа демократии. Позвольте, я это заберу.
Парень, тут очередь в туалет.
What do you want?
В очередь, говорю, встань в туалет.
I want to go to the toilet.
Простите, мистер, что случилось?
Да вот парень без очереди лезет тут.
И что? Вы не хотите его пропустить?
Я?
Конечно, конечно. Его надо пропустить. Мы подождем.
Его народ долгие годы терпел притеснение белых. Мы перед всеми афроамериканцами в долгу. Простите нас, сэр.
Прошу вас. Вы не могли бы пересесть в носовую часть самолета?
В смысле, я один?
Нет, 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 вы все трое.
Зачем?
Там сзади пара, а не child free. Дело в том, что ваш сын попадает в поле их зрения, и это вызывает у них дискомфорт.
Прости, матушка Россия! Мы возвращаемся!
If you
Wow,
fuck around,
what an
you're
interesting
going to
comment.
find
Let
out
me go ahead and take care
many
of this.
stuff.
You do your thing, babe.
Now, there's a few things that I've noticed after looking at your profile. For one, you're a white dude. 2, I've noticed that you're a truck driver. Interesting. 3, I saw a video on your profile talking about how your grandfather passed away. May he rest in peace. Now, the most important rule, which you should know this as a truck driver, is to stay in your lane. Otherwise, you might end up like your grandfather.
Jumping spiders are adorable. Cool stuff it is doing.
Clutch, so I sprayed some water in hopes that she'll come out. Come on out. There you are. There you are. Hello, Mama. You're so skinny.
The
I'm
Mario
abusing my
voice
body
we
like an
need.
altar boy
He
lately.
is the
My
best
cholesterol is
fisher.
rising like Jesus. I'm gaining weight like I'm on birth control. And I'm gobbling food like Augustus Gloop. I can't stop. But I got an eggplant, fresh mozzarella, super side, so much salt, my ankles are going to be swelling up like a diabetic. Oh my God. Look how fucking gorgeous this bread is. I mean, it's got the flour, the little farina. Man, look at me now. What do you want to do? And I'm getting absolutely classless right now. I'll class it up with a DC. Fuck. My hands are more oily than your sister giving massages. Oh my God. Haven't done one of these in a minute. We're gonna do a simple 11 out of 5 Marons. Take care. Brush your hair.
Fragile white people
Ladies
talking
and
about
gentlemen,
historic architecture.
Look at all these
cool stuff it
glorious
is doing.
ancient European architecture. Aren't they just wonderful? Sometimes you really forget that humans are capable of such greatness. These were all made by extraterrestrials. There is no way those stupid desert-dwelling camel jockeys are capable of such greatness. They're way too stupid and simple-minded. We don't even have the technology to replicate this. Aliens came to Earth, dropped some shit, and left.
What's going on? All these weird videos on TikTok that are like, they're kind of adverts, but I don't know what they're advertising. I mean, what's the deal with these videos where it's just a bunch of people, like, pretending to be asleep?
Wake up! Wake up!
FBI, open up!
Or pretending to be in an office job. And then they have people who are watching their live stream press buttons. One of them is the guy who, he seems to be forever trying to build a house of cards. You might have seen him.
So don't send a galaxy, otherwise I have to knock this whole card tower down. If we get literally one more galaxy, I have to knock this card tower down. Let me just finish.
He's got like the sad face filter on, and he's just getting very frustrated the whole time that people keep sending a galaxy, whatever the fuck that is, and when they send a galaxy, he has to knock the card house down and start again. I've seen this about 40 times, at different times of the day and night. Am I to believe that this man is just relentlessly trying to build a house of cards and knocking them down and screaming into the camera for days, weeks on end? And if so, what does he get out of that? It just doesn't make sense. Like these ones with the big screen, they've got a stick and they've got a big screen that looks like a giant smartphone, and they're just liking random profiles and following people randomly. There's the one where it's like a bath of crystals, and they're just like, it's just a vibrating bath, and they're just like scooping out random crystals. There's lots of people doing this. There's one that looks like he's dressed like Spider-Man, and you can stop him from being Spider-Man by pressing a button which plays a fart sound effect. Why?
Know your shit. The videos are sometimes long.
Definitions for different types of animal shit, right? That's weird if you think about it, you know? Because if someone tells you a lie, you're like, that's bullshit, right? If someone's being a little baby, what do you call them? Ah, you're a chicken shit, you know? And if something looks bad or is bad, well, that's dog shit, you know? Totally different meanings based on what animal shit it out, you know? It's not even all animals either, right? Like cat shit doesn't mean anything. It just means the cat took a shit, right? You know, it's weird. Cat shit doesn't mean jack shit. How does that make sense? Who's Jack, by the way? It must be tough to learn English, you know? Because you can't screw them up, right? You can't be like, hey, you look like bullshit. I think you mean dog shit? Why don't you learn the language already? What kind of dipshit doesn't know the difference between bullshit and dog shit? Like if you lose your shit and you're crazy, then you're batshit, right? But if you lose your shit and you're angry, then you're ape shit. You're like, who came up with all these rules, you know? What kind of horse shit is that? Who was at the zoo that one fateful day? Maybe that's who Jack was, right?
This
can I use the
heathen that
restroom?
fell
Yeah.
off.
Just make sure to bring
Look
the key
at
back.
him. He is amazing.
What is this? Oh, sorry. It's a men's. It's a women's. Oh, okay. Thank you.